Good morning, leaders. I pray y'all are doing well. This is the day the Lord has made. We rejoice and we're glad therein. Sounds like we're going to be having our meeting on next Sunday at 3:30. The majority rules. So we'll go with that. Appreciate you all input, feedback. Thank God for you. Listen, I've been trying to figure out exactly what went wrong with the first-time visitor cards. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Miss Carol. They are turning the cards in at the table, or should be turning the cards in at the table, I should say. It's not on the ushers or the greeters or the sanctuary servants to get the cards anymore. So what I'm going to need, everyone who's facilitating during the service, the minister of worship is what I'm probably going to call you guys. You guys need to slow down at the end of the service after I relinquish my stance going in the back to change. Slow down and we'll make sure we put it on this week and moving forward. Make sure we put on there reiterating to the first-time visitors, making sure they turn in the cards, because we give it to them so early in the service, they probably forget, they never finish turning it in, or whatever the case may be. But we just need to make sure we slow down at the end of service and are reiterated in them to turn it back in. Also, speaking of ministry of worship, minister of worship, that individual that's there, it's been Mother Graves, been Pete, been DeJarius, the individuals that's doing that, is not for them to call up all of the individuals. I think that's where some of the confusion is coming in at. It never was intended to have to call up all the individuals, especially if they have to get up and then introduce that person. That's not what that's designed to do. If you see your name on our order of service, then you just need to be in place and make sure that you are in your proper place and going up. I want this thing to be like clockwork. I want to be like precision. I want us to move in the spirit of excellence, and at the same time don't want to cheapen the moment, cheapen the anointing, cheapen the flow. But I do want us to flow. I got up very late this past Sunday. Some of the different things that was going on, I definitely know and understand. We inserted a song that wasn't there. We had an offering that wasn't there. And some other things took place that's out of the norm. But we definitely don't want to just be going on just to go on. But we want to make sure that we are with precision. So the person that's doing the minister of worship, they're doing what I'm asking them to do. But I think that it's just a little bit of confusion coming in, because the people that are in as relates to what they need to be doing next are not in place. So you don't have to call them up. Don't have to say this is next or this is next unless you're instructed to do so. Sometimes I tell you to do that just because it makes sense and it helps with the flow. But everybody, I need you guys to pay attention. If your name is on the order service, that's the reason why we post it. That's why we put it out there. We try to put it out there as early as possible. But if your name is there, please see your name and please govern yourself accordingly so we can flow. We can have a flow. No one has to tell anybody that we're doing this and we're doing that. The media team is aware of what's going on. The praise team is aware of what's going on. The creative ministry is aware of what's going on. The greeters and the sanctuary servants are aware of what's going on. Everyone knows their role, know their part. Whoever's doing the offering knows what's going on. We just have to do what we need to do to make sure that we're doing it in a clear way, in a precise way, and we're being very, very we're using precision, I should say. All right, thank God for you all. As I said, that's the key to the first-time visitors, slowing down after I'm done ministering. Don't have to get them to stand immediately, but just slow down and reiterate to the first-time visitors. Pray you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully this won't be your last time. Please make sure you turn in your card to the store, and we'll go from there. Please turn it into the store so you can receive your free gift. And then also slowing down, making sure individuals did not have an opportunity to give, they can get an opportunity to give, and people who want to connect / want to join our ministry, give them an opportunity to do the same thing. So we don't want to speed race through those things, because those things are very, very important. So I know we'll be ready to go and all that, but we dictate the service, not the restlessness of the crowd. So just have to slow down and make sure that we're doing that properly. And I'm also going to position us somewhere where we can have this Ask Me Anything desk. I think it's a little chaos as well, because of the fact to where people are signing up and people are trying to get things off the table. Then you got the first time visitors trying to get there to the store. They're trying to get the CD, yada yada yada. So I'm going to have a designated area for sign up and for the calendars and all this kind of thing. So it'll be a centralized location that we'll know that we can go to if we want to sign up for the van, sign up for the fall festival, sign up for outreach, sign up for the street ministry, whatever it is that we're signing up for. It'll be a centralized place that we can go there, and it won't conflict with what's going on with the first time visitors or people who just want to purchase something. Also been getting some complaints about not having change and things of that nature. Everybody should know what's going on when it comes to that. I think Suge is a new point person when it comes down to as relates to the change, as it relates to having everything in place. So guys, make sure that you're doing what you need to do as relates to that. I've been getting conflicting gripes, or however you want to say it, on that. So let's make sure we all on one accord. Make sure we have the change and properly in the place, and yada yada yada. Make sure the store is flowing properly, and whether that's the when I say the store, I'm talking about the CDs and the T-shirts. Not so much of talking about the sale of the you know, the snacks and all that kind of stuff. And we didn't sell that stuff this past Sunday either. Don't know what's going on with that. We need to make sure we have a backup person with that, because that's money walking out the door, because they love buying those snacks. So we need to make sure we have a proper plan in place moving forward, to where our store, the CDs, T-shirts, things, wristbands, oil, things of that nature, and also the store, the snacks and all those different things, we need to differentiate, get another name for it or whatever. And then also to Ask Me Anything, and making sure the minister of worship, whomever's doing that, is slowing down at the end of service, making sure that we are being clear and concise with our first time visitors, letting them know we want them to turn those cards in, and also they're going to get a free gift. Also want to let them know they have an opportunity, they can join our ministry, and at the same time tell them that that they can give if they did not have that opportunity. All right, love you all. Talk to you guys soon. Appreciate you. Thank God for you. Leader with no followers, just somebody taking a walk. Appreciate you walking with me. Bye-bye.